off, welcome to episode 1 of car unboxings. Now this is kind of just the unboxing and the first initial impressions of the unboxing and as well as like why we, like our reasoning for buying it and how we think it's going to compare to the other gear that we currently have and how well it's going to perform for our uses.
Yeah, we couldn't wait to get to, first of all, it's going to take an hour and 48 minutes to go 56 miles. So welcome to DC, first of all. What we have here is the new DJI Osmo Pocket. I couldn't wait to get there to unbox this, so I'm not doing anything. So I'm just going to be doing a little unboxing here. We're filming with the Sony a6300.
We're driving in the Prius 300.
Yeah, sure. It came with a couple accessories.
So when you buy it directly from DJI, I always say DJI.
I know, you always say it.
But when you buy it directly through DJI, or through a lot of the Amazon listings and even eBay, it's just the Osmo Pocket for $49 or $350. But I found this one listing on Amazon that was also Prime shipping that included obviously the Pocket plus all those extra accessories, which are probably valued at what, like $30 at least, maybe 40.
Dust cleaner,
lens wipe.
Lens wipe, yeah. A brush. The important part is the 16 gigabyte memory card.
So I decided, obviously, why just buy this for that price when I can buy this and all those accessories? So if you are to buy that, I'll link that listing below because you obviously get way better value with that.
Yeah.
You get like your entire starter pack.
So this is really exciting for us because previously we've been using, so let me see if I can get it out. This is the Zion. Comes in a really cool case. I like it. It has its own app. It's been really convenient.
I mean, you've got that, which is obviously a lot smaller than a DSLR gimbal, which is the benefit of having something like this. And you got your phone on you, so you just pop that in and you can get pretty cool
your
footage
phone
with that.
just sticks right in here, and you can control it via the Zion app on Bluetooth just with these buttons. You can start and stop recording, take pictures, manipulate the head of the device, and it stays really steady, and you can use any phone. As long as it can have the app, of course. I mean, I had a really great time with it. We filmed our taiyaki ice cream, like little adventure with that. And some other like shots just walking down the streets of Brooklyn, and I thought it was really great. I haven't charged it since I bought it, and the battery life is really, really great on it. So it's been really good.
So while it's like a benefit over like your full size, having to take around your full size DSLR or mirrorless DSLR in our case, and we have the Zion Crane M, which is slightly larger than this, but still it's heavier and takes up way more space. It doesn't come with a case like that. So this is more convenient than that if you don't need like that super high quality footage. However, you now have this, and it's this plus the phone camera. You're getting like the same quality footage that you get on your phone, probably a little better because you can do 60 frames 4K. And it fits in your pocket. You can miss a lot of your shots.
Yeah, it's kind of an inconvenience not to be able to just store it and pull it out rather quickly.
You have to calibrate this quite often, you do. Especially if you're switching between different phones, my phone and her phone. I mean, and I've got the Pixel 3 now, which has like really good stability. But even that, you're still gonna get your shakes and your jitters. Yeah. Whereas this hopefully can help alleviate that.
Because it is using the same gimbal that's in the DJI drones. So I do want to do more like spur of the moment, walking down the street sort of filming. And we love the DJI products. Obviously, we've had both the
Mavic Pro 1 and Mavic Pro 2 now.
Alright, so let's see how we even unbox this thing. I don't think it can slide out. I think we're gonna have to...
You gotta be able to.
He doesn't want to break the... He wants to preserve it.
Just because all the tape came back off.
Well, yeah, but I think we're gonna have to like unwrap it like a present. It just has this little crease. We can just...
Can you put the camera there and have it facing you?
Just do this little crease there.
And while she's doing that, let me just tell you about, like, again, some of my initial thoughts on it, looking at reviews and, like, comparisons.
Oh my god, so many reviews. I had to tell him, oh look, there's a little present that's coming out of the bottom. Whoop! It's in Japanese, so I can't really...
Maybe Korean, I don't know.
Oh yeah, or Korean. So the Osmo Shield doubles the warranty period, blah blah blah. For more information, okay. So though we got little presents like that came out.
Ah, the rips.
I know, I'm sorry. It's stuck. There we go. There we go.
Ah!
Okay. Unwrap it like a little present. Okay. There. For the most part, it's intact. Alright, well, that came off pretty easily. There's our little Osmo Pocket. We have the case.
Show them the case in your hand.
So yeah, this is, and I have really small hands to begin with. I'm 4'11", I'm petite, you know, so.
But not even that, the fact that your entire camera / drone setup is this size.
Right.
Watching the videos online does not justify having it in your hand. Look, that's my hand. That's my hand. Well, I mean, there's really no excuse to not have this with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So for a photographer or a videographer that is on the go a lot, like we are, obviously, we're in the car right now, this is pretty much a must-have. Just like...
And while obviously I know this isn't going to be able to replace the camera she's using, the Sony a6300, you're not going to be able to get as good in low light or as crisp footage a lot of the time. But in daylight, and if you don't need the perfect footage at night, I mean, this is definitely going to suffice. The other thing is, there are a lot of times where I've been like reluctant to bring all my gear because I have to bring an entire backpack versus bringing just this little case, you know? This will always be on me.
Right. And there are times where there have been optimal shooting opportunities, like Christmas tree lightings and different adventures that we find ourselves on, and we don't really get to document it because of we just didn't bring all our gear. Like, it takes a lot. Like right now you can see, like, we have 2 different bags down here, if you can see that. We have like cases and bags, and there's our main camera bag back there. Like, it's probably about 4 or 5 bags, not counting like essentials for us. And they even put the little manuals, like everything about this is so compact. They even put the little manuals in the case. Disclaimer and safety guidelines and the quick start guide. So those are probably going to be important for him to never read because he doesn't read. The Osmo Pocket itself.
Holy snap. That's so
small.
teeny. Turn it around.
And it's the gimbal is already very smooth.
It's on?
No, but I'm just moving it a little bit. Just let me hold it. My new baby.
My little baby. It's got some good weight to it. Like, it doesn't feel cheap, I'll say that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, wow, this is... Now, granted, I mean, the Mavic 1, so I'm assuming that this is going to have footage similar to the Mavic 1. The Mavic 1 had, I would say, footage like your smartphone. So a lot of people have been doing comparisons to their smartphone, and I'll do a comparison to the Pixel 3. And for a lot of it, I'll bet you, I mean, you won't be able to distinguish it very well, but the fact that this is your camera on a gimbal all in one, you're not taking out your phone, wasting its battery, although if you want the second screen, then sure. But at the same time, this has stability built in.
But it's also a lot harder to hold your phone in.
Yeah, this is definitely more convenient. This is more ergonomic to hold and point and stuff like that. And the fact that it's got a screen on there that you can see, and it's touchscreen, so you can edit a bunch of settings. The other thing I will say is I just recently got the Pixel 3, and that's got a great camera. But I think Pixel messed up because they've got this fantastic camera and a bunch of their smart features like night sight and like a fantastic like stabilization, like optical, and I think it might also be digital and optical in it. But the fact that you can't get pro modes, thank you, get out of my way. The fact that you can't get pro modes on the camera, like you don't have advanced settings on your stock Pixel camera app, so you can't do manual You can't do manual, like you can't set your ISO. You can't really get very professional footage on that, despite it being a very capable camera, I'll say.
We're super excited to film some stuff with this today in DC in the area.
How dark is it?
Not that dark, but
Sure.
I mean there is a lot of black in this area.
Because take this off.
Take what off?
This front.
Woo!
Good thing you're filming with an ND filter this whole time on this very sunny day.
Woo!
Sucks that the weather's gonna be like super
yeah,
crummy,
it's really
but-
cloudy and rainy.
And I'll say, I mean, it's a good way to do a first test, like kind of an extreme low light test kind of on this thing.
Yeah.
See how well it does.
So you guys will definitely see footage of that coming up.
Doing a lot of comparisons between this. I'm gonna do a comparison between this to obviously the Pixel 3, to the A6300, to the Pixel 1, to even the Mavic Pro 2, just to show the differences in low light and things like that, so I can kind of see, is this better than the Mavic 1, which I still have some stock footage of, I think, as well as to the Mavic 2 Pro. So very excited to see how they all compare.
Guess that's all for this. You can see our beautiful Osmo Pocket. We're so excited to start filming with it, and you should see some of that soon.
Peace.
Bye.